Good evening and welcome. If you are among the millions navigating life with diabetes, particularly if you've reached that significant milestone of 40 years or beyond, you understand, perhaps acutely, the daily intricacies involved in managing this condition. Your journey, no doubt, has been marked by a constant vigilance, a delicate balance of diet, exercise, medication, and the relentless pursuit of stable glycemic control. Have you ever paused to consider just how much your daily regimen could be enhanced, how the very burden of management could be lightened by the strategic integration of advanced technology? For individuals like you, who have accumulated a wealth of life experience and are now facing the evolving landscape of diabetes, the challenges can often feel unique. Perhaps you've been managing diabetes for decades, accustomed to traditional methods, or perhaps you've recently received a diagnosis, navigating a flood of new information. Regardless of your specific path, the fundamental truth remains: achieving optimal health outcomes, maintaining your quality of life, and preventing long-term complications hinges on precise, consistent, and informed self-management. But let's be candid, the sheer volume of data, the timing of insulin, the impact of every meal, it can be overwhelming, can't it? You might recall a time when blood glucose monitoring involved finger pricks multiple times a day, a process that, while necessary, was often inconvenient and offered only snapshots in time. You made your best judgments based on those isolated readings, adjusting your lifestyle and medication with a degree of educated guesswork. Your decisions were often reactive, responding to fluctuations that had already occurred. But what if your understanding of your body's responses could be elevated to a whole new level of granularity? What if you possess the tools to anticipate, rather than merely react? Today, we stand at a pivotal moment in the history of diabetes care. Technological advancements are not just incremental improvements. They represent a paradigm shift, offering you an unprecedented level of control and insight. These aren't just gadgets. They are sophisticated medical devices and integrated digital platforms meticulously designed to provide you with actionable intelligence. Imagine a system that could offer you a continuous, real-time narrative of your glucose levels, revealing patterns and trends that were previously invisible. Consider the profound impact on your ability to make proactive, rather than reactive, decisions about your health. Our objective throughout this program is to meticulously review these cutting-edge innovations. We will not merely list them. Rather, we will embark on a comprehensive technical exploration. We will delve into the operational mechanics of these tools, dissecting how they function at a fundamental level. We will examine their data interpretation capabilities, helping you understand how raw numbers transform into meaningful insights that can guide your daily choices. And most importantly, we will focus on their practical applications, demonstrating how you can effectively leverage these advancements within your unique daily regimen to optimize your glycemic control. This journey is about empowering you. It's about providing you with the precise, actionable insights necessary to harness the full potential of modern diabetes technology. You deserve to experience a management approach that is less burdensome, more precise, and ultimately more effective. You deserve the peace of mind that comes with a deeper understanding of your body and the tools to respond intelligently. Are you ready to transform your approach to diabetes management? In our very next segment, we will begin our deep dive into one of the most revolutionary tools available today: the continuous glucose monitoring, or CGM, systems. You won't want to miss our detailed exploration of how these devices are fundamentally altering the landscape of diabetes care, offering you unparalleled real-time insights that were once unimaginable. Welcome back. In our last segment, we discussed the profound shift occurring in diabetes management, moving from reactive adjustments to proactive, informed decisions. Today, we embark on our detailed exploration of the tools making this transformation possible, beginning with perhaps the most impactful innovation in recent decades: continuous glucose monitoring, or CGM, systems. For many of you, the traditional method of checking blood glucose has involved the familiar finger prick test. While invaluable, these tests offer only a snapshot in time, a single data point that tells you your glucose level at that precise moment. But what if you could see the entire narrative unfold? What if you could observe the subtle rises and falls, the peaks and valleys that occur between those isolated readings? This is precisely what CGM technology offers you: a continuous, dynamic stream of glucose data painting a far more complete picture of your glycemic control throughout the day and night. At its core, a CGM system comprises three primary components. First, there is the tiny, disposable sensor. This is a small, flexible filament that you painlessly insert just beneath your skin, typically on your arm or abdomen. It's designed to measure glucose levels in the interstitial fluid, which is the fluid surrounding your cells. This measurement is a reliable proxy for blood glucose, with a slight physiological lag that modern algorithms expertly account for. Once inserted, the sensor remains in place for several days to weeks, depending on the specific model, eliminating the need for frequent finger sticks during its operational lifespan. Attached to the sensor is the second component, the transmitter. This small, low-profile device sits directly on top of the sensor, adhered to your skin. This critical function is to collect the glucose readings from the sensor and then wirelessly transmit this data. Where does it transmit it? To the third component, your receiver device. This could be a dedicated handheld reader, or, increasingly common and convenient for many of you, an application on your smartphone. Imagine the ease of having your real-time glucose information displayed directly on a device you already carry everywhere. Now, let's delve into the operational mechanics. The sensor's filament is coated with an enzyme that reacts with glucose present in the interstitial fluid. This biochemical reaction generates an electrical signal, which the transmitter converts into a glucose reading. This data is then sent, typically via Bluetooth, to your receiver every few minutes, often every 1 to 5 minutes. This rapid, continuous data flow is what truly revolutionizes your understanding. You are no longer guessing. You are observing in near real time how your glucose levels are responding to every aspect of your life. The data interpretation capabilities of CGM systems are where their true power becomes evident. Your receiver, whether it's an app or a dedicated device, doesn't just display a number. Provides real-time glucose values, yes, but crucially, it also shows trend arrows. These arrows indicate the direction and rate of change of your glucose levels. Are you rapidly rising, slowly falling, holding steady? These trend arrows empower you to anticipate future fluctuations, allowing for proactive intervention. Consider the profound difference this makes in preventing severe highs or, more critically, avoiding unexpected lows. Furthermore, these systems offer customizable alerts and alarms. You can set thresholds for high or low glucose levels, receiving an audible or vibratory notification if your glucose ventures outside your target range. Some advanced systems even offer predictive alerts, warning you of a potential high or low before it actually occurs, giving you even more time to react. Think about the peace of mind this offers, particularly at night or during activities where a sudden low could be dangerous. How would knowing, in advance, that your glucose is trending downwards change your ability to confidently engage in exercise or even just sleep soundly? Beyond real-time data, CGM systems provide invaluable retrospective reports. Your collected data can be uploaded and analyzed, generating comprehensive reports such as the Ambulatory Glucose Profile, or AGP. This standardized report visually summarizes your glucose patterns over days and weeks, highlighting your average glucose, time spent in range, and the frequency and duration of highs and lows. It reveals patterns that are simply invisible with intermittent finger prick tests, patterns related to meals, exercise, stress, and medication timing. These insights are not just academic. They are the foundation for truly informed discussions with your healthcare team, enabling more precise adjustments to your treatment plan. The practical applications for you managing diabetes in your 40s and beyond are extensive. Imagine understanding precisely how that morning coffee or that evening meal impacts your glucose, not just an hour later, but for the next 3 or 4 hours. Picture adjusting your insulin dosage before a significant rise occurs, or consuming a small snack before a predicted low, thereby maintaining tighter glycemic control and minimizing glucose variability. CGM systems can significantly reduce your mental burden, offering a deeper sense of control and reducing the anxiety often associated with diabetes management. They empower you to make more intelligent decisions about your diet, your physical activity, and your medication, leading to improved time in range, the percentage of time your glucose stays within your target therapeutic window, which is a critical metric for long-term health and complication prevention. This continuous stream of data fundamentally alters your relationship with your diabetes. It transforms management from a series of educated guesses into a data-driven science, uniquely tailored to your body's responses. You gain an unprecedented clarity, allowing you to live your life more freely, with greater confidence and less interruption. But how do these powerful insights translate into automated or semi-automated insulin delivery? In our next segment, we will explore how the intelligence gleaned from CGM systems is integrated with another groundbreaking technology: smart insulin pens, allowing for even more precise and personalized insulin dosing. You'll discover how these devices are not just recording data, but actively helping you use it to optimize your daily regimen. In our last segment, we illuminated the profound power of continuous glucose monitoring systems, revealing how they transform your understanding of your body's glucose dynamics. You now have the continuous narrative, the trend arrows, the alerts that empower you to anticipate rather than merely react. But what happens when these invaluable insights need to translate into immediate, precise action, particularly when it comes to insulin delivery? How do you move from knowing what's happening to knowing exactly what to do? For many of you who manage type 1 or advanced type 2 diabetes with multiple daily injections, the process of calculating and administering insulin has traditionally been a meticulous, often manual endeavor. You've juggled mealtime carbohydrates, current glucose levels, anticipated activity, and perhaps, most critically, the timing and amount of your last insulin dose, all within your mind or a handwritten log. Have you ever wondered if there was a way to automate some of this cognitive load, to reduce the potential for human error, and to ensure every dose is as informed as possible? This is precisely where smart insulin pens emerge as a revolutionary tool in your diabetes management arsenal. Think of them not merely as a device for injecting insulin, but as intelligent companions that bring a new level of precision, memory, and data integration to your daily regimen. They represent a significant evolution from conventional insulin pens, embedding technology directly into the delivery mechanism itself. At their core, smart insulin pens are designed to track and record essential dosing information. Every time you administer an injection, the pen automatically logs the dose amount, the date, and the time. This data is then typically stored within the pen's internal memory and, crucially, can be wirelessly transmitted, often via Bluetooth, to a companion smartphone application. Imagine no longer needing to manually write down every single injection, and instead having a perfectly accurate, time-stamped record instantly available to you. But their intelligence extends far beyond simple logging. Many smart pens are designed to integrate seamlessly with your CGM data. Picture this scenario. Your CGM app is showing your current glucose level, perhaps trending upwards after a meal. The smart pen's companion app, having secure access to this real-time glucose data, can then offer you an intelligent insulin dose recommendation. It meticulously factors in your current glucose, the carbohydrates you've input for your meal, and critically, the amount of active insulin on board IOB from previous injections. This IOB calculation is vital for preventing insulin stacking, a common cause of hypoglycemia, where subsequent doses are given before the previous one has fully worn off. How much more confident would you feel knowing that your pen's intelligence is actively helping you avoid such risks? Consider the operational mechanics from your perspective. You administer your insulin as usual, but now, with each precise click, you're not just delivering medication. You're also capturing vital data points. This data, once synced with your smartphone or secure cloud platform, becomes part of a comprehensive digital log. Your app can then generate detailed reports showing you patterns in your insulin usage, your average daily doses, and how different types of insulin impact your glucose over time. For individuals like you, who may have a long history with diabetes, these insights can be incredibly powerful, offering new perspectives on long-standing patterns and revealing opportunities for optimization. The practical applications for you are profound. First, there's the significant reduction in mental burden. The worry of forgetting if you took your last dose, or precisely when, is virtually eliminated. The pen remembers for you, providing a tangible sense of relief. Second, the precision of dosing is significantly enhanced. With integrated calculators and algorithmic support, you're less likely to make arithmetic errors in calculating bolus doses. Third, and perhaps most impactful for many of you, is the improved safety profile. The active insulin on board calculation, as mentioned, is a critical safeguard against accidental overdosing due to stacking. This level of algorithmic support empowers you to make more precise, safer, and ultimately more effective dosing decisions throughout your day. Furthermore, this rich, automatically collected data can revolutionize your consultations with your healthcare team. Instead of relying on your memory or incomplete handwritten logs, you can share comprehensive, accurate reports of your glucose levels and insulin doses. This allows your doctor or diabetes educator to make highly informed adjustments to your treatment plan, truly personalizing your therapy based on your actual, day-to-day data and trends. It transforms your appointments from a retrospective recounting into a forward-looking, data-driven strategy session. Can you imagine the clarity and efficiency this brings to your diabetes care, ensuring your treatment plan evolves precisely with your needs? Smart insulin pens, particularly when paired with CGM systems, represent a significant leap towards a more automated, less burdensome, and safer approach to diabetes management. They bridge the gap between knowing your glucose levels and intelligently acting upon them. They don't just deliver insulin, they deliver intelligence and peace of mind. But what if this intelligence could extend even further, integrating with other health data and offering a truly holistic view of your well-being? In our next segment, we will explore the expansive world of integrated digital health platforms, delving into how these comprehensive systems gather, analyze, and present diverse health data, offering you an even broader canvas for optimized diabetes management. You'll discover how these platforms are weaving together various technological threads into a unified, actionable tapestry for your health. In our previous segment, we explored how smart insulin pens provide crucial precision and intelligence to your insulin delivery, bridging the gap between knowing your glucose levels and acting upon them. You've seen how these pens remember your doses, calculate active insulin on board, and even suggest precise amounts, bringing a new level of safety and confidence to your daily injections. But as you've likely realized, diabetes management isn't just about glucose and insulin. It's a complex interplay of diet, physical activity, sleep, stress, and numerous other lifestyle factors. What if all these disparate threads of your health could be woven together into a single, cohesive tapestry, offering you a truly holistic view of your well-being? This is precisely the promise and profound utility of integrated digital health platforms. Think of these not as a single device, but as intelligent ecosystems, a command center for your entire health journey. For individuals like you, managing diabetes in your 40s and beyond, these platforms consolidate the wealth of data generated by various technological tools, transforming isolated data points into a comprehensive, actionable narrative of your health. Have you ever wished for a single place where all your health information resided, making sense of how everything connects? At their operational core, these platforms function as sophisticated data aggregators and analytical engines. They securely connect to and pull data from a multitude of sources. This includes the real-time glucose readings and trend arrows from your continuous glucose monitoring (CGM) system, the precise insulin dose logs from your smart insulin pens, and even information from other personal health devices you might use, such as smart scales tracking your weight, fitness trackers monitoring your physical activity and sleep patterns, or blood pressure monitors. Imagine your smartphone or tablet becoming the central hub where all this information converges, securely stored and meticulously organized. The data integration capabilities are paramount. These platforms employ advanced algorithms and secure cloud infrastructure to not only collect this diverse data but also to normalize and interrelate it. This means they are designed to identify correlations and patterns that would be virtually impossible for you to discern manually. How does that intense workout session yesterday impact your glucose levels today? What effect does a consistently poor night's sleep have on your insulin sensitivity over the week? These platforms are engineered to reveal these deeper insights, presenting them to you in an intuitive, easy-to-understand format. Consider the data interpretation capabilities from your perspective. Instead of seeing just a glucose graph, you now see your glucose overlaid with your meal entries, your insulin doses, your steps taken, and even your sleep duration. The platform might highlight, for instance, that your glucose consistently spikes after a particular type of meal, even when you've taken your usual bolus. Or perhaps it identifies a pattern where your glucose tends to dip significantly on days following a longer, more strenuous walk. These aren't just numbers. They are precise, personalized insights into your body's unique responses, delivered directly to you. Some advanced platforms even leverage artificial intelligence and machine learning to offer predictive analytics, suggesting potential risks or opportunities based on your historical data. How empowering would it be to understand not just what happened, but what is likely to happen and why? The practical applications for you are truly transformative. First, these platforms offer an unparalleled holistic understanding of your diabetes management. You move beyond focusing solely on glucose numbers to understanding the broader picture of your metabolic health. This comprehensive view empowers you to make more informed lifestyle adjustments across all facets of your life, from refining your dietary choices, optimizing your exercise routine, to recognizing the impact of stress and sleep on your glycemic control. Second, these platforms significantly enhance your collaboration with your healthcare team. Instead of fragmented information or reliance on your memory during appointments, you can share a robust, automatically compiled, and integrated health record. This allows your doctor or diabetes educator to visualize patterns across all your health metrics, leading to more precise, data-driven adjustments to your medication, lifestyle recommendations, and overall treatment plan. This level of personalized care, grounded in your real-world data, is a game-changer. Furthermore, integrated digital health platforms can act as powerful motivational tools. Many offer features like progress tracking, goal setting, and even gentle reminders, encouraging consistent engagement with your management plan. Seeing your time and range improve, observing how a new exercise regimen positively impacts your overall health, or understanding the direct link between a good night's sleep and stable morning glucose can be incredibly reinforcing. They reduce the mental burden of tracking everything manually, allowing you to focus on living your life, confident that your health data is being intelligently managed and analyzed in the background. You gain a profound sense of agency and control, transforming the often overwhelming task of diabetes management into a streamlined, insightful, and ultimately more effective journey. This systematic integration of data, from continuous glucose monitoring to smart insulin pens and beyond, culminates in a digital health platform that truly personalizes your care. It's about empowering you, an individual with decades of life experience, to harness the full power of modern technology to achieve optimal health outcomes and enhance your quality of life. You've witnessed how each technological advancement, from continuous glucose monitoring to smart pens, provides a layer of insight and control. But it is the integration of these tools into comprehensive digital platforms that truly unlocks their synergistic potential, offering you a unified, intelligent, and proactive approach to managing your diabetes. You now possess the knowledge and the understanding of these sophisticated tools. The next step is to embrace them, to leverage their power, and to step into a future of diabetes management that is more precise, less burdensome, and ultimately more empowering than ever before. This journey has been about equipping you with precise, actionable insights, and we trust you are now ready to transform your approach to diabetes management, embracing these innovations to live a life of greater health, confidence, and peace of mind.